What's up YouTube, DMLX here. Following after my most wanted Vanguard video, I figured it's time to show some love to the heroes and villains who truly hold a team together and keep the dream of victory alive, the supports. These are the playmakers that can heal, buff, and outsmart the enemy team while setting up their squad for absolute dominance. With how creative Marvel Rivals has been with its roster so far, I wanted to put together my dream lineup of supports that would bring together versatility, distribution, and a strong dose of cosmic energy onto the battlefield. So buckle up, because here are my top 5 supports I love to see in Marvel Rivals. But before we dive in, don't forget to smash that like button and share with your friends. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, let's get into it. Buzzing in at number 5, we got the size-shifting original Avenger herself, Wasp. What makes Janet Van Dyne aka Wasp stand out is her flexibility as a character. She'd be the perfectly utility support, flying around the map with incredible mobility and speed while providing buffs and debuffs with her pin tech enhancements. Abilities could include the use of her Shrink Ray, which could temporarily shrink allies, increasing their movement speed and evasion. Her signature Stinger Blast could release small energy shots that disrupt enemies' aim, or even give her the ability to deploy a microscopic swarm of drones that heal allies or harass enemies in the area. Wasp Ultimate could be called Quantum Overdrive, where Wasp grows giant, projecting an aura that boosts ally damage and defense while stomping down on enemies. She'd be a support who's always in motion, offering clever tricks to keep our team alive and enemies off balance. Warping in at number 4, let's talk about the Master of Time, Kang the Conqueror. Sure, Kang's true potential might have been wasted in the MCU, but I think his inclusion in Rivals may be the bounce back he needs to keep his legacy as a Marvel villain from being tainted, and would easily fit right into the multiverse story Rivals is cooking up, as his time manipulation powers make him an incredible support that could be greatly beneficial when controlling the tempo and flow of each round. Abilities could range from the use of a temporal recall, which rewinds an ally's health, or position an enemy few seconds backwards in time. Place down a chrono trap that deploys a time mine that slows enemies caught in its radius, that temporarily creates duplicates of allies, and doubles their damage output. As for Kang's ultimate, let's call it Master of Time, which would freeze enemies in place for a few seconds, while resetting all ally cooldowns, turning the tide of battle if need be. Kang will be the kind of support that frustrates opponents and keeps his team one step ahead. Oh, and one more thing, if Kang's not floating around in his timeshare the whole time, then don't bother adding him in the game. Calling upon the spirits at number 3 is Kahori, one of the most powerful breakout characters from Marvel's What If animated series. Channeling the Tesseract's energy, Kahori could act as an empowering support who inspires her allies with cosmic strength. Abilities that would make Kahori stand out in Rivals could include the use of a spiritual dash that grants an ally a cosmic shield, and a speed boost that leaves behind a healing trail that quickly fades over time. A volley of fire projectiles that deal low damage but mark enemies for increased ally damage, or summon an astral ward that would generate a barrier that absorbs incoming damage for allies. Kahori's ultimate could be called the Tesseract's Gift, where she supercharges the entire team with cosmic energy, increasing their movement speed, regeneration, health regeneration, and damage for a short period of time. All in all, she'd be a support that makes her squad feel like celestial gods on the battlefield. Unveiling the curtain at number 2, we got the Master of Illusions, Mysterio. Arguably one of the most underappreciated Spider-Man villains, Mysterio's abilities scream support potential, making him a perfect disruptive playmaker for objective play. Abilities that would greatly benefit Mysterio would be the projection of hologram clones as decoys to distract enemies before exploding in smoke, trap enemies in a hall of mirrors that distorts enemy vision, scrambling their HUD and aim, or toss out a barrage of gas grenades that create a mist that heals allies and blinds enemies. Mysterio's ultimate can be called Master of Illusion, which could have Mysterio covering a large portion of the map in an illusion filled with fake clones, fake objectives, and scrambled enemy screens, giving one's teams a chance to catch the other team off guard, cementing Mysterio as the support that messes with your mind as much as your health bar. And finally, hovering at the top spot at number 1, Silver Surfer, the famed Herald of Galactus, wielder of the power cosmic, and easily one of the most versatile heroes in the Marvel Universe. It doesn't matter if it's Norman Rad or Shala Bal, whichever server makes their way to Marvel Rivals would be peak cosmic support that would greatly balance the distribution of heals, buffs, and damage in a way that no other character could, if designed properly, that is. Abilities could include the use of a cosmic wave that sends out a pulse that heals allies and lightly damages enemies, maybe have a starlight shield of some kind that creates a reflective barrier that blocks projectiles and sends some damage back, or even distribute the Silver Surfboard to an ally that could grant temporary flight and a speed boost to get to a destination faster for slower moving characters. Magneto. As for the ultimate, let's have the server call upon the Power Cosmic and unleash an energy wave that massively heals allies, busts their attacks, and fire a cosmic beam that sweeps across the battlefield. Like Doom as a vanguard, Silver Server will redefine what it means to be a support, being stylish, powerful, and essential for competitive play. And there you have it, my top 5 support picks for Marvel Rivals, from Wasp utility tricks to Silver Server's cosmic empowerment. These characters could make the support role just as exciting and fresh as the vanguards and duelists that hog up the MVP screen. But what about you? Who's your dream support squad member for Marvel Rivals? Let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Rivals content. Until next time, I'm DMLX, and I'll see you in the future.